Broccoli Pod. We're your hosts. I'm Augie Dupre.
I'm Capital J, and today we're here with our guest,
CAYLEE,
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Good. I was thinking about changing my name to Chip. Kind of a weird name.
Okay, I
but
see where you
Into the
can
mic.
get that from CAYLEE, CalieNotCali.
It's totally, yeah. No, my best friend
Chip.
calls me Chip, so I was like, I don't know. Davey didn't really like CAYLEE,
My brother
CalieNotCali.
calls himself Chip. Also,
Really?
so you.
Well, never
Isn't
mind.
that is that his
Never
name?
mind.
Oh no, it's not. Never mind. Sorry, Chip.
Yeah, no,
Never
that's
mind.
his
It's
actual.
just CAYLEE, We're gonna stick with that one. Sorry, Davey.
Nice.
I mean, I think it's good. It's unique, and it tells people how to properly say your name.
Yeah, it doesn't really work though, cause like they don't know how to pronounce my name by reading it anyways. So they just read CalieNotCali, and they're like, "What does that mean?" I'm like,
I
well,
kind of at first I was like, is that kale? Is that like a fancy way to say kale?
Kale.
CAYLEE.
Yeah, like the way that you did like Kaylee. I'm like, is that kale? Maybe kale.
Kale. Put me in a smoothie.
Maybe if
Yeah.
the I was before the L.
All right. Well, I have a hard time reading some things sometimes.
Well,
So-
my name is hard to pronounce anyways.
Tell us how you got into the music.
Well, I started writing I've been writing, I guess, poetry since I was a little kid. And I only have like a little bit of that left, like in my grandma's notebooks.
Oh, like that you can.
It's like really sad shit too. Like
Oh,
it's
yeah.
so sad. And I'm just like, damn, I was a depressed ass little kid.
Weren't we all?
And
No,
then,
I was not. I wasn't depressed
You-
until I was
yeah,
a
you-
teenager.
Damn.
Yeah,
Caught
I had a
up
great
to
life.
you.
Thanks, Mom. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
no,
It's
it
all
caught up
that.
to me.
It was all that yarrow extract.
And then I ended up hanging out with like Davey and Travi and all them with like X3. And I didn't really make music back then, but I wrote some shit. And I remember one day showing Davey some like lyrics that I had written, and he was like, "Oh man, like keep going, you know." And so I did. I just kept going, and like years passed, and then guys started like Calvin Sunday Studios, and I remember coming to the studio for like a little creatives mixer thing,
Mm-hmm.
and
The mixer.
and
CAYLEE wine mixer.
yeah, it's the Catalina fucking wine mixer.
But we can't cuss. No.
Stop messing with me. Get pranked. This isn't even a podcast. It's just a prank.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher is about to come out of that room back there.
That camera's actually a gun.
Good luck, man. Been trying for years.
It's a gun sound.
No, but I showed up to this creatives mixer, and I like wasn't really sure what I was doing because I didn't really like make music or have anything out or anything. I just kind of like wrote stuff, and I had some things that I wanted to show Davey, and like eventually like at the end of the night when everybody left and everything, I like snuck him into my car, and I was like, all right, I got some shit to show you, and I
This
showed him
Sounds like it's not going somewhere good.
calm down there, buddy.
Is he still alive? Can anyone confirm that?
Okay, I can't confirm because then I might have to kill you.
I got some shit to show you, dog. Okay, well, you took it somewhere else, too. All right. Sweet.
Anyways, continue.
Anyways, I took him out to the car, shot him in the head. No.
With the camera.
Took him out there, and I showed him Sunshine and Rainbows, my first
Nice.
song that I ever dropped. And he was just like, wow, like this is this is great. We need to record this. And I remember just getting all red. I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't know about that.
I just wrote
can.
this just to listen to
Yeah,
it for
I just-
myself only.
I just wrote it to
seriously, I
write it
did.
once.
I did. I wrote it just because it was fun. Like, I really enjoy writing music, but he like kind of like pushed me to do more with it. You know what I mean? And I ended up like the song wasn't really finished. It needed like maybe like couple words to finish it off.
Yeah.
And I remember I wrote it in the studio the day that he asked me to come by and record. He was like, all right, we're going to record this. I'm going to do it for free. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, well, I can't say no to
Well,
that.
sure.
You know? And so I showed up and I like finished it off in the studio. We recorded it, and I remember just listening to that song again and again and again and again and again. And just like, I listened to it till I hated it, you know?
Nice.
And I showed like my whole family and my mom. Like, my mom's always like so supportive. She always cries whenever I show her my music. She's just like, oh, fuck. Like,
my
you're
mom,
so awesome.
if I look at my thing, it's probably going to say like 6,000 listens, and all of them are going to be my mom.
Yeah,
Not
no,
a single
seriously.
other person listens
Yeah,
to
I
it,
remember
but
when I
it's all
dropped my
mom.
stuff on SoundCloud, you can see, like, I paid to where I can see, like, who listens to my stuff.
Nice.
And my mom and my little sister, she's like 11 or 12, and she would play my songs, like, so much, like, every day.
Family.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And she'd show all of her little friends, and I remember I didn't play any kind of instrument or anything, but Davey wanted me to do like that acoustic little like stripped version.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And we did that downtown, and he learned my song on the ukulele like that, right? And I was like so impressed. I was like, what? How did you even just
When you have like
bust that
an
out?
ear for music, like it's different because like you go from like trying to figure it out to like, oh, I just need to find the chords on this
They
instrument.
kind of
and then
like
I
play
can
with
do
an
it.
instruction manual, and we don't have that.
Yeah, no, seriously. And I think that's what got me into like playing the ukulele too. So like I brought my ukulele today because I just bring that thing with me everywhere. Like it's
And you can play
it's
now?
part of me now. Yeah, I can play now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So how many songs do you have out now?
I have
Total?
2 out. I have Sunshine and Rainbows on SoundCloud, and then I have Forget You, which is out on all platforms now.
Nice.
Okay, right.
And
on.
When are you gonna drop the other one on all platforms?
I can't because the beat is not mine. So what I
Okay.
can do is I could like kind of remix it. You know what I mean? Like I could play the ukulele and then like have Davey kind of like
Make
a beat out of it.
Yeah.
You know. But the reason I picked that beat was because I just liked it so much. Like
Yeah.
I was just like, man, that's my shit.
And it's not
you know?
available to buy or anything.
Yeah, no. I tried contacting
Damn.
the dude. I mean, he has never hit me back up. I think he's just too
Yeah.
big to notice
Try
like
to-
anybody's.
Why don't you try and have Davey just like remake you a beat similar?
Yeah, well, that's
Or
what I
the
was
same
saying. We could
exact
play
beat.
the
Yeah,
you
just do
could
that.
you like I could actually record me playing the
Is that what
song
you're
on the
gonna say?
ukulele and like have him kind of make that into a beat, you
Yeah.
know, which
Do that.
he could do that easy probably. Like
Not
he's
probably.
he's a
Mhm.
You should do that.
Yeah.
magician on the shit, but
Next week,
Yeah, make it-
yeah, right.
April 6th.
call back.
Yeah.
I hope you watch.
Shout
the
out,
other
Lilo.
episodes.
Isn't it like crazy though? Like after you make your first song in the studio and like hearing it back, how many nerves just like kind of fall off? Like just
Yeah.
hearing yourself. Like
I
I've always
hate
thought that
hearing
is such
myself.
like a big thing for people because I know a lot of people who like I've like helped like because we used to have a studio at our place who just like as soon as you get in there because like you know nobody like wants to record for the first time. Once you get in there though and you hear it back, it's like, oh, this is like actually like really fucking cool. Just kind of get addicted to it.
Yeah. I was definitely nervous when I first like hopped up in the studio. I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this. Like I can't do this. This isn't me. Like this is your guys' thing, you know? And then Davey's just like he made me so comfortable, and Luca was there too, and he like they both were just like super supportive. And I remember when I was recording there was lots of other people in the studio like doing their own thing in this studio right here, and like and we ended up bringing them in to do like some like little backup vocals and like ad libs and stuff like
Nice.
that, and we put my lyrics up, and then by the end of the day, like when the song was all like done, like everybody knew my lyrics, and I was just like, ah! I was like,
Nice.
damn,
Yeah.
that's my shit, that's my song, you know?
So when are you gonna start performing?
Oh boy, well, I told myself that I was gonna stop saying no to everything, you know, because I've just been like, well, I wouldn't be here if I said no to like to all these guys. Just like you need to do something with your music, you know. So, Forge asked me to do one, I think next month.
Yay.
What's
And-
the date?
I don't know. He didn't tell me
What's
a
it
date.
called?
Oh
He
man.
didn't tell me. He just said, "Hey, do you want to do a show next month?" I was like,
Where's
"All
it-
right, I guess."
Where at?
I don't know. I don't know any deets. We
Who
haven't
else
talked
is in
about
it?
All right. Well, I
Yeah,
guess you're
talk
gonna have to
Literally,
follow.
just that's all. The conversation literally went, "Hey, do you want to do a show in was it July, June? What month is it?
Oh,
Is it
It's
June?
June.
Yeah, July." He's like, "Do you want to do a show in July?" And I was like, "All right, yeah, I'm down." And that was it. That's the complete
That's the
conversation.
Okay,
Okay.
well, I guess you're gonna have to
And
follow
then I
her
talked
Instagram.
to I talked to Davey at one of the shows, and he asked me if I want to do one in August, and same thing. I have no idea the deets or anything, but I said
Okay.
yes, so I mean, I'm just kind of waiting to see.
Going the yes man route.
Yes,
That's
man.
how you got
Yeah.
Look how well that worked out for Jim Carrey.
That's what I'm saying. That was a good movie.
He got a longboard down a mountain.
That's true. He also got all of his money taken by a homeless guy.
He also got a gummer from an old lady.
Nice.
Okay, weigh out
Shout
the
out
pros
to
and
Jim
cons. Shout out Jim Carrey. Tag him in the comments, guys.
So, what kind of influences do you have in your life?
Influences? Man, my biggest influence is, like, my family, honestly. I have, like, so much family. It's such a huge family, and they're all so diverse. Like, there's so many different little personalities in the family. Like, even my little sister, she's, like I said, she's, like, 12 or whatever, and she motivates me, I think, more than anybody to put out more music. And it's because she wants to listen to it, and I want to do it so that she can listen to it. Like, every time I make a new song, like, I just wrote a new song about my little niece, and, like, made my mom cry again.
Nice.
So shout out, Mom.
Shout out. Very supportive family.
Yeah, they're awesome. And other than my family, you guys. Like, Davey, I would not be here today if it weren't for you. I would not have put anything out. I would have stayed hidden, and I appreciate it.
I think a lot of the people that are in this community feel the same way.
Yeah.
Because he really has pushed a lot of people to, grow and just, like, do music consistently. Because one of the big things about doing music is the community. If you don't have a community, you're doing it for yourself. You're kind of just doing it on your own time, like you might take like a 6-month break and just whatever. But when you have an actual community that's like pushing you and doing shows all the time and that sort of thing, it makes it easier to stay motivated because you see the things that everybody else is putting out,
If I had $1 million, I would give it to my mom. I would buy her all the little things that I know that she would want. If I had $1 billion, I would give it to my dad. After all of these years taking, I just want to give it back. And if I were rich today, I'd be broke again tomorrow, because I know exactly what I owe and everything I borrowed. And I want to give back everything that every person gave to me, because where I am is not where I would be if it were just me. So if I had all the money that time could ever buy, I would put it all away and have it hid somewhere nearby, just in case someone I love has a bank account gone dry. I would tell them not to worry and we'd simply live our lives. If I had $1 million, I would give it to my sister. It could help out with my little niece and my soon-to-be mister. If I had $1 billion, I would give it to my brothers. They could use it to go to school or do something crazy for the summer. We could do just what we want with no rules from another. There is so much more to see and even more to discover. So come on, let us go. I think it's time we ran away. There's so much I want to show you. Save that worry for another day. I feel like Davey's always been like a yes man. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's just been like, why not? Just do it. You know?
Just get her done.
Just get her done. It's that easy. You know? I'm just like, oh, all right. For sure, dude.
I'm pretty good at saying no. Augie definitely pulls me into a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So,
Be
and
trying.
pushes me to do that type of thing. And kind of like you, like, I only have one song out, but it's because my mom.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have, I recorded it or whatever, and I was like, oh, this is cool. I'll just, like, listen to it sometimes. And then my mom was like, I can't find it anymore. You need to put it somewhere I can find it. Fuck.
Yeah. I didn't even drop my song Sunshine and Rainbows. I wasn't sure if I was going to, but I don't know, just listening to it like so much, and like my family telling me, hey, you need to put it out, and Davey and like Luca and like everybody just like, you need to do something with that, you know? I was like, oh man,
Don't just gatekeep your own fucking music, dude.
You know?
So,
Well, yeah, I already like sent the song to her and everything. I was like, you can listen to it anytime. Why do you need it on? Like,
it expired on my mom's Google Drive because she listened to it so many times. So I was like, oh, God.
My mom didn't even have SoundCloud, and I dropped it on SoundCloud. I was like, how are you even going to listen to this, Mom?
I had to put it on iTunes for my mom.
Yeah. I couldn't put that one on iTunes because the beat.
Well,
So then I had to write a new song.
So talk about your music in itself for people who haven't heard you or haven't listened to you.
Well, man, my music is honestly it's just my feelings, man. It's my feelings put down onto my phone. When I'm like, I feel like sad makes good music. You know, I say that a lot. Like sad vibes make good music, and
I feel like a lot of people operate out of that.
Honestly, like when you're so into your feelings, like that's when you're like thinking the most about. Oh, well, at least me. Like I'm thinking the most about like what I want to write. You know, because when I'm sad, like it makes me kind of feel better to let it out. It's kind of like it's pretty therapeutic for me. You know, to just sit there and write. And then, like, make it sound good, you know? Make it sound like something good out of something bad, you know what I mean?
Pain is the great motivator.
It is.
For
it
some.
really is.
For sure.
Yeah, because, I mean, it makes you uncomfortable, you know? And the only time that you can progress or really be creative is when you're uncomfortable.
Actually, I would agree with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, I mean, comfort never did nothing for nobody.
No, and if you're not in enough pain, you won't change it. I actually think they did a study on it or something like that. At one point, okay, I'm not even gonna go there because I
can't remember.
No, I can't even remember really. But essentially, people would endure like if it wasn't painful enough, it was just so painful they would endure it like their whole lives and never change.
That's all the same.
But after it beat a certain threshold, then
there's
they
a good
would
medium of
make
pain.
Changes. Yeah, where they're just like, oh, I guess I can
too much
deal
pain
with
fucks
this.
you up, and not enough pain doesn't allow you to grow.
Yeah.
There's a good medium, and most of us push past that threshold by a lot. But
that makes like
some
too much
people,
sense.
Yeah, some people are able to come back from it and really be able to make the most beautiful music.
And not even just music. All of you guys make beautiful art.
You're just beautiful.
You're all beautiful.
You're loved.
Beautiful people.
You know what? I'm in a good mood today.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a great day.
I love at least one of you.
Yeah, probably.
Mom, if you're watching.
Yeah.
My mom's for sure watching.
Hi, Mom.
So, what are your musical influences?
Musical influence, like you mean like artists?
Like artists that have
what do you
really
listen
like
to?
touched you, because like you seem like the type of person that like music really affects you, right?
Yeah. Man, I listen to so much different music. I mean, you can ask Luca. I listen to so many different artists.
You mean
like,
Mike?
Yeah, who's Luke?
Oh yeah, Mike.
Yeah, Mike.
On our show, he's Mike.
Yeah.
Oh, nice to meet you, Mike.
There you go. Now you get it.
Now I get it.
Now you're cooking with beans.
Well, I'd say like. Give me no warning.
Now you're cooking with geothermic energy.
I'd say like top artists that like really inspired me, or like I guess made me feel something. I'd say probably like Billie Eilish, Hobo Johnson.
I like Eilish.
I really like Oliver Tree. Like he's so weird that it's
God,
like so cool.
He's
you know
so
what I mean?
weird that he's so weird.
I saw an old lady the other day with his haircut.
Whoa.
Swear to God. It's like
that is an old lady haircut.
Cut, like mullet.
That is
type
absolutely an old lady haircut that he has.
I've never seen an old lady wear that until I knew about Oliver
I feel like
Tree.
it's a very Karen haircut.
I feel like I would have remembered if I ever saw that haircut. It's a very unique haircut.
Didn't he used to be a pro scooter guy?
Yeah.
And then like people like started hating on him or something, so he was like, "No, fuck you guys." That was what his first song was about.
I know almost nothing about him other than he's just like a weird.
He like hurt himself real bad or something, and people were super pissed at him, all of his fans, and so he wrote a song that I can't remember what it's called. Whatever the first song is with his big ass jacket on. You know that song? Yeah,
That's his signature look.
Yeah, and he was
big old jeans.
It's essentially like a fuck you to all of his old scooter fans, which is super crazy to be a professional scooter rider. I didn't know that was a thing.
Dude,
that was basically what my first song was about too. Was
riding
like,
scooters?
Yeah, basically.
Nice,
there's so many sports that talk about. There's so many sports that like nobody gives a fuck about
dude,
at
like
all.
Cornhole.
You're just like, I'm a professional like
shot put.
Boom. Actually, there's a comedian. She's like a professional foosball player, and I thought that was so weird. And
what?
Yeah,
I thought that was just like
in
a
college.
time
She was a professional footbagger.
What is that?
Hacky sack.
No, it's not hacky sack.
Is it not?
It's not. It's hacky sack over a tennis net. Or like a volleyball style net. Yeah, and it's like two people, and they play like it's called footbag.
Honestly,
but it is hacky sack.
When you said footbag, the first thing that I thought was wrapping a plastic bag around your foot and filling it with water. I don't know why. That's just what I imagined.
Makes so much
What
sense.
is footbag?
We just made a new sport, you guys.
Or is that just another name for like a shoe? A footbag.
Dude, now that you say that.
Or sock. It'd be a sock. Yeah.
Now that you say that, just saying the word footbag doesn't feel right.
I feel like we said it too much. Now it just sounds weird.
Footbag.
It almost sounds gross now. Just a bag
does.
full of
It does.
Oh god.
Stop saying
That's
it.
what fucking.
It's getting worse.
It's getting worse the more you talk about it.
They found a footbag in Jeffrey Dahmer's closet. Breaking news.
That's a whole new meaning. I didn't even think about it that way, man. Oh shit.
You're sick. You're sick. If you play footbag. If you have a footbag.
You're gonna have people in the comments like, stop hating on the sport.
Peak shaming. So that's how you sell feet.
Alright, the episode's over.
It's gonna be a new trending topic on feet finders.
It's gonna bring some more publicity to the sport.
Yeah.
I think we just did a
Go
really
watch
good thing.
Footbag on YouTube.
So you're welcome for the free
Google
advertisement.
Footbag.
I wonder what happens when you Google footbag.
What if that's just not a thing? He's just like messing with
Yeah,
it.
he's just
It's
like-
not even a sport.
Oh,
He's
God.
just like, I wonder if you
Then
guys
somebody
believe
lied to
that.
me.
He's like, don't look it up.
That was like not her.
Check your sources.
It was like a big piece of her history was that she was a pro footbagger.
Well, they do have stuff on
Yeah,
it.
the footbag
They have
nationals.
special shoes that they wear.
Yep.
Real? I don't doubt it,
And
honestly.
They look like regular hacky sack. Look at that.
Yeah. Dude, she was actually so good at hacky sack. It was fucking
Oh, it is like a volleyball net. It's pretty
There's a
high
lot
up
of
there. I
people
thought
in
it was
that
just like a
audience,
little.
dude. There's a lot of people in that audience.
Yeah.
It's making me question things.
She
Weird.
told me.
How have I not heard of
I
this
heard that she
before?
went to like some
We're left out.
championship thing in Hawaii or something. They have like a big deal. Like a big deal.
That's
Deal. Yeah.
okay. So
What were we even talking about?
we're talking
Oh,
about
sports that nobody gives a
musical
fuck about.
Yes, but before that we were talking about musical influences.
Musical influences turn
Oh.
into footbags.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, Oliver Tree. Oh, that's right. We were talking about
we're talking
Oliver
about
Tree.
weird stuff, and that just popped up.
Scootering.
Scootering.
Yeah. So, how about scooters, dude? That's
What
just
about them
crazy.
scooters, man? How about them scooters?
Oh God.
Honestly, that's something like I always like went to like the bowl, and I'd see people in there like doing scooter stuff, and I'm like, these fucking idiots. And then as soon as they do a trick on a scooter, I'm like, 10 out of 10.
That was pretty
amazing.
impressive.
Scooter tricks are like actually pretty crazy.
Yeah.
I can ride
Actually-
a scooter way better than I could ride a skateboard.
Dude, and everybody
for
made
sure.
fun of rollerbladers. Like, dudes on blades.
Oh, that's
the fruit
popular
boots.
now.
That shit.
That's what's popping now.
Hitting.
Rollerblades are lit. Always been lit.
I thought they were cool, dude. What was that movie on Disney Channel?
A goofy movie.
What was it? Brink? Did you ever watch that? It was like a rollerblading movie on like Disney Channel. It's a Disney Channel movie. Okay, fuck. Anyway, if you guys have seen Brink, comment because that shit's fire.
I mean, they have like roller derby and shit too, which is pretty sick.
Yeah, that's cool. That's like
it's like rugby on roller skates.
Yeah, that's a. I think mostly women play that sport.
No. You think so?
He plays.
I know.
As I had my roller.
Yeah. Like, oh, do
well,
they?
I used to play hockey and like roller hockey, and
that's pretty fun.
Yeah, I loved roller
Not
hockey.
as serious as the other one.
And we would play a lot, and then most of like the female players or the females around that did that did inline skate, they would do roller derby as well.
Roller derby gets pretty aggressive, bro.
It's super aggressive.
I heard. I'd like to watch that.
Yeah, that'd be interesting.
Yeah.
So
I want to see like older people do it.
Go on YouTube.
yeah, watch old people just like run
really,
into each other like, "Ow, my hip!"
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
Like a master's class.
Yeah, great.
Like 50 and up. That would be pretty awesome.
Put my grandma up on them skates.
That's fucked
Get
up,
it, Granny.
Dude, now I'm just thinking
Good
about
luck.
like stupid shit to watch on YouTube. I used to watch like marble racing. Oh man.
Marble racing?
Yeah, actually, it's a
All right.
huge thing now.
I'm gonna head out.
I swear, I saw it on TV the other day.
Yeah, we were somewhere, and I was
a
like,
sports bar or something.
Yeah,
I think.
and I was like, dude, where were
and I was like, is that Jelly's marble races? And it was like Jelly's championship.
We were out of town somewhere,
Yeah.
and like we were like, yeah. I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, and I was like, dude, that's marble racing.
he was
he like makes these big courses and lets all the marbles go at the same time, and then you like pick a marble and he like calls them out like they're real people. It's hilarious.
It was on ESPN.
It was on ESPN or Sports Center or something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
some big shit.
Go check it out. Jelly's Marble Racing. I'm just plugging all the best shit right now.
Yeah, dude.
Free advertisements for all, man.
For real.
Why do I know so much about the stupidest shit?
So speaking
wondering.
of like people's strange hobbies, what kind of hobbies do you have?
Yeah, what do you like to do?
What kind of? Where do I start, man? Oh my
Do you
goodness.
make bone earrings?
That's funny you say that. I actually have some bones in my bag right now that I have harvested and cleaned and such
From what
to
kind
make
of
jewelry
creature?
from a little possum.
You killed the possum.
I did
and
not kill.
stole
I don't.
its bones.
No, I did not kill a possum. A possum
stole
died,
its
and my grandma
bones.
buried it out back. And then, I went back for the bones.
You dug up a possum
Yes,
burial site? That's worse than an Indian burial grave.
It's my backyard. It's my backyard, and I'm gonna make some sick ass jewelry
You're
out
gonna
of
be
it. So hit
haunted
me
by
up.
possums.
You want some possum bone earrings,
You
man?
want some haunted possum earrings?
Yeah.
What the hell, Callie?
It's CAYLEE, not Callie. You brought it up, okay? You asked.
So
Don't
Well, I
ask
noticed
questions
the
you don't want the
bone
answers to.
earrings, so-
All right. We got
I
lots
noticed
of
the
lots of weird.
jawbone.
That's a mink jaw.
Mink jaw.
Mink jaw. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wasn't there like a whole thing about like not using mink, and now you're just using the jaw?
I haven't heard of
With the
it.
bone.
I mean,
The fur isn't it a fur thing?
somebody gonna come after me or
Maybe.
something?
Probably. PETA.
Gotta
They
go,
make
guys.
they do make delicious bread,
Bread,
though.
mm.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's okay because I actually went there too immediately as soon as I said that.
I haven't eaten yet. Okay, I'm making me hungry now.
You need to get some pita bread.
Get some bread.
Nah,
Fuck all this bread.
So
I'm good.
so other than making
Nah.
so other than making haunted bone earrings, what else do you?
Witchcraft. Sorry.
Oh, all of it. Yeah. No. Lately I've been obsessed with playing the ukulele, and I actually just got 2 bass guitars yesterday from my dad, and
I can see you
So I've
slapping
been-
a bass.
yeah, I've been trying to learn how to do that.
Slapping the
I have
bass.
like a little mini total minimum studio set up at my house.
Okay,
I have
nice.
a mic and stuff, so I can do
So you
Small
can make all the
things.
songs you're never gonna release.
exactly.
Nice.
Yes. You called it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've just been like trying to like use different instruments and stuff. Like I bought like a tongue drum, a kalimba, like a bunch of like just random instruments just to kind of see what I could do with
that first one that
them.
you said?
A tongue drum?
What is that?
A tongue drum. It's like
I want to say that I play that.
it's
too,
like a
but I've never
metal
heard of that.
drum. It's like a metal like I give up. I'm leaving. He doesn't even want to know.
I do.
He doesn't even want to
Tell
know.
me what it is. I need to know, so I have something else in my head.
Actually, I like your definition better, so we can just go along with that.
So you skateboard, right?
So those footbags, though, man.
Do you wear the footbags while playing the tongue drum? Footbags
This
on or
episode
off?
is ruined, dude. The footbags stay on during sex.
I was literally thinking that.
I could phrase it.
He's crying over here, bro. Oh God. I don't even want to tell you guys what it really is. Because I'm just having too much fun now. Look at
Yeah,
this.
they
You guys
need
are
to know
crying
what
over
it
here.
is.
Oh god.
Guys, it's a metal drum. Don't be listening. Okay, you guys can't know. It's a metal drum with tongues. No, it's a metal, like it's a round metal drum, and it's got like basically like these tongue-shaped like flat things that you like hit with like these rubber like mallet type things, little
Oh.
drumsticks, you know, with the rubber on the end. And it makes, I don't know, it makes a very beautiful sound.
Is it one of those like?
We have 'em in
metal
the
one?
bead man.
Oh! I know exactly what you're talking about. That's what those are called.
Tongue drums.
I imagine those
drums.
would be something way cooler sounding.
That was not what I was imagining.
Nope.
Yeah.
Still cool though.
What
Is
are
that
the? Do you know what the instrument's called? That like it's like a pick that goes on your teeth or something like that, and then it's like
Tongue pick.
No, I have no idea what that's called actually.
I think that's called a tongue strum.
Tongue strum.
It's like they use it in a lot of
Dumb.
what?
That was dumb. That was a bad joke.
I can't even count the dumb
That's-
things that you've said so far.
That was some bad
So,
soup.
you know, just keep it up, man.
Idiot counter.
Bad soup.
Yeah, you can have it. Ding, every time.
Yeah, can we have a dumb shit counter like put up here every episode? Oh man, PR today for sure.
Yeah, that just went like, yeah. Never mind.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Yeah. So,
Back
I
on.
don't even know where to go from here.
Yeah, there's nowhere even to go. We've lost it. But actually, we
talked
were
about everything.
we were talking about your hobbies though, and I know
Oh,
you
man.
skateboard, right?
No.
No,
No,
I
I
thought you
fall on my
skateboarded.
face if I try. Yeah, I told you I could like scooter better than I can skate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but I suck at both of them. I have
Gotcha.
like no motor skills, so it's fine.
I thought I saw you bust like a
I li-
kickflip. at
Yeah,
one point or something.
literally out here one day, right outside the studio. See this bad boy? I fell while walking. I hurt myself worse walking than I did trying to learn how to ride a motorcycle.
You ride motorcycles?
I don't ride motorcycles.
You ride
Motorcycle.
a motorcycle. You rode a motorcycle.
Rode a motorcycle.
Once. Okay.
Yeah.
Roger.
Well, that
Yeah.
makes sense that you hurt
The-
yourself walking
hence
more than
hence
motorcycling.
hence the words trying to learn.
Roger. Gotcha. Copy that.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. All right. Well,
Yeah.
maybe I've been mistaken then. I was misinformed.
He's thinking of Callie.
No, my brother wouldn't let me ride his bike after
it was
that.
Callie.
No, Callie.
Let's get your asses beat. You guys are gonna witness a murder today on this podcast. All right.
That would definitely
Moita.
demonetize us.
Well, that is true
Steal
because
your
that's not
bones.
even a camera. That's a gun. We did say that at the beginning.
Well, then they won't see anything, and I get to steal your guys' bones.
Well-
And make cool stuff.
We almost had something for you.
just tell the people where they could find you on social medias and what you got going on?
Oh man,
You got any new projects?
Oh my
dropping?
gosh.
it's the same name, just CAYLEE, and but I have
do
to
you
spell
spell
that
it?
for you because you're not gonna know. CALIENOTCALI.
So, Callie, not Callie.
Fucking clickbait's just me like.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Jay gets beat up on the broccoli pod by a tongue drum.
If you guys
By
want
a
to see it
tongue
next
drum.
time, drop a comment.
Jay and the Tongue Drum is the name of the episode.
We're all wearing footbags.
Well, if you made it this far, if you're still watching, I don't know why you would be, but we appreciate it. Thank you guys so much.
This has been another great episode.
It has been a fun episode. Thank you for joining us today.
Of course.
CAYLEE,
Never doing
not
it
Callie.
again. No, I'm just kidding.
That's all right. We wouldn't blame you, but I do expect some bones
Yeah.
for the pod. Broccoli bones.
Nothing
Some
but
broccoli
bone.
bones.
Nothing but bones in there.
Freaky as shit in sight.
You guys can each have a vertebrae. That's it. All right.
Okay.
I could use an extra one.
Yeah. My back one is like that.
Mine's kind of
So,
twisted, and the one that's in my freezer
Nice
is like kind of
shape.
fucked too. All right.
That's true.
Anyway, thank you for joining us today on the episode of the Broccoli Pod. We're your hosts. I'm Capital J,
I'm Augie Dupre.
and this is
CAYLEE, not Callie.
We Out.